What's up guys, Philip here with the InnerGeekZone.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at Phase 1 of the Fae Yule Holiday Festival in Rift. This is the Christmassy themed holiday event, so we're going to pick up some of the daily quests, complete those, show off some of the rewards, and just kind of see what all's going on in the Fae Yule Festival. Now the first time you come into the area to do the holiday quests, Great Father Frost there is going to give you one quest to go outside your city and find a little follower and kind of light the way. It's a very simple little quest and it unlocks all the daily quests. Not really a whole lot of sense in showing that one, so we'll just pick up with the daily quests and show what all's going on with those. The first daily quest we're going to be completing here is called Gifts of the Yule Mother. We're basically going to go around spreading holiday cheer throughout the world. What we're going to look for is NPCs called humbugs. They typically have little storm clouds above their heads, and you need to hit those with the little gift wrapper activatable button you have up in your quest log. And that's going to give them a gift and make them celebrants and make them happy and full of holiday cheer. Your faction's home city should have plenty of these NPCs roaming around. All you got to do is walk around and find them. They have the little storm clouds over their head. They're called humbugs. Also take note to keep an eye out for players who have a storm cloud above their head. Players can pick up a debuff that makes them grumpy and humbugs, and you can hit them with the holiday cheer as well, make them happy, and also get credit to complete the quest. The next quest up is called a Frosty Free-for-All. We're going to go around pelting people with snowballs and turning them into snowmen momentarily. When you walk into the designated area here in Meridian, it's the circle of snowmen around the practice dummies. You're going to receive a temporary ability that will give you the ability to chuck snowballs at certain NPCs and players as well who are on the same quest. Viable targets pick up a green glow, so you can tell when a player or an NPC is running through that there's someone that you need to be chucking a snowball at. Once you hit a target with a snowball, it receives a short little debuff to where you can't just automatically throw another snowball at it again. But as soon as that debuff's off, that target is once again fair game. Here you can see the NPC running through. And of course, if a player enters the designated area with the same quest, you're both fair game for each other to be throwing snowballs back and forth. The quest goes faster if there are multiple players in the area, but if there aren't any players on at the time you are, the NPCs do eventually make their way through there, and you're not going to have to spend more than about 5 minutes or so waiting for NPCs to run through. It's also worth noting that until you turn in the quest, as long as you're in the designated area, you get to keep the temporary snowball ability. So if you and some friends want to have a snowball fight, you can go right at it. The next quest is going to take us out into the surrounding area, and this one's called Light the Way. And what we're going to do is kind of roam around in the designated area and look for these giant clouds of black and go into them and find lost travelers and light their way. This quest is an extension of the very first quest that you get to unlock the dailies for the Fae Yule event. Very easy to do, very simple, just takes a few minutes. All you got to do is find 3 of these lost travelers, and when you're roaming around in the area that it shows on your little mini map, the black darkness is pretty easy to see off on the horizon. All you gotta do is see one, head off towards it, light the way, complete the quest. Now, seeing as how this game is called Rift, there are of course going to be daily quests that involve rifts. For the past couple of days I've been getting quests that specifically call for closing air rifts and collecting special gifts that you find by looting the creatures as you kill them in the rift. Today's daily quest was different though, and is actually pretty simple. All you have to do is kill 15 rift creatures and close 2 rifts of any type that grant experience. And of course with the mentoring system, all you gotta do is roam around free march if you don't want to go anywhere else, open a rift, mentor down to the proper level, close the rift, complete the quest. Now once you've completed your daily quests in and around your home city, it's time to take a portal out to Ironpine and do the sledding quests. The quest giver is standing right beside the portal as soon as you zone in, and she has 2 different quests for you to pick up. You can complete both of them at the exact same time, so we'll pick both of those up, and then head over to the ramp and take the express ride to the top of the hill. Whee! Once you're up top, all you do is grab yourself a sled and start making your way down the hill. The objective of the first quest that we picked up is to make our way through the gates. You can see here the little flags on each side. Every time we go through one of those, we get an audio confirmation that we've completed that gate. The first quest is just to simply go through all of the gates as you sled your way down. If you miss one, don't worry about it too bad. You can always turn around and go back through it. You don't have to stay sledding downhill the entire time, which keeps you from having to do this over and over and over just in case you miss one gate or 1 snowman. The second quest objective is to run over snowmen as you make your way down the hill. We're going to be taking those suckers out. Apparently we're very mad at snowmen, but it's pretty simple to do. Like I said, the sled lets you go back and pick up anything you've missed. And once you've completed the objective for both quests, the final objective for both of them is to make your way over the ramp, jump the ramp through the little portals that give you extra coins, and then land at the bottom. Jump on your mount, make your way back up the candy cane line path, and turn in your quest for your rewards. And now let's talk about rewards and what you're going to get for all your hard work and dedication when doing your daily quests. Along with gold and XP, the primary reward you're going to be receiving are unique snowflakes. These are the Fae Yule holiday currency and are going to allow you to visit vendors and purchase things such as rewards, pets, consumables, different things that we'll look at here in just a little bit. The other primary currency you're going to be getting from quest turn-ins are jingle bells. These are items that actually go into your inventory, and you need to open up that said inventory and right-click on the jingle bells, and they have a chance to randomly drop some unique rewards. Most of the time you're going to get just a few extra snowflakes out of them, but occasionally you're going to get something ranging from mediocre, that's pretty cool to have, to a possible mount. Sadly, the only thing that I've gotten out of the jingle bells, besides a few extra snowflakes and a couple of consumables, have been these little snowmen that you can spawn out in the world for a short duration. I'm really hoping to get something good, but we're just going to have to wait and see if that happens. Another way you can acquire some extra snowflakes is to find Fae Yule trees. These randomly spawn at different locations throughout the world, and if you're in the same zone with them, you can open up your mini-map and see where any Yule trees are within that zone. Once you found the Yule tree, just go around with the NPCs circling the tree and you can pick up different rewards. The gifts in the center each give you a unique snowflake. The gifts around the outside can give you swiftness, a little bit of vitality, or a little bit of power. That helps a little bit if you're under-leveled and having to fight a few random mobs that are roaming around and trying to attack you while you're trying to get gifts from under the Yule tree. The gifts continue spawning under the tree until you've looted about 15 to 20 of them, and then the Yule tree will disappear, and you can find another Yule tree in the zone if you'd like. It's just another way to gather some extra unique snowflakes in case you're just a few short of what you need. While you're looting unique snowflakes from under the Fae Yule tree, you'll also get lumps of coal. You'll want to take these to one of the little holiday houses. This one's just outside of Meridian in Free March. Inside here there's a little flame you can place the lumps of coal in, and it has a chance to spawn a random reward. As you can see, I'm getting different amounts of unique snowflakes, consumable, and of course another one of these snowmen that I have so many of. The unique snowflakes you acquire can be spent with the Fae Yule Rewards vendor for several different items. These include companions, including a little Rudolph Corgi companion and some little reindeer companions, the Fae Yule festive costume outfit, which we'll preview here to let you see what that looks like. Pretty pink. Then of course there's the festive Santa hat that I've been wearing pretty much the entire time in this video. There's a festive Fae Yule cape. There are different costume weapons you can equip if you want to run around carrying big candy canes. And there's also some pretty useful stuff, including a 28 slot bag, some planter essences of course, and some holiday helms that look like the Santa cap, but they actually have stats on them based on what level you are, as well as an item that you can use to upgrade those holiday helms. There's also a vendor that sells some consumables for the holidays, and these do certain things like give you certain strength or turn you into a reindeer where you can prance around. Here you can also see Krampus the Yeti mount vendor. In Phase 2, I believe it is, once that begins, we can begin a set of quests that are going to get us our holiday mount. Well, that's going to do it for our look at Phase 1 of the Fae Yule Festival in Rift. Once Phase 2 begins, we'll jump back in and take a look at the different quests and objectives that are in that, and hopefully have some pretty awesome items to show off by then. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And as always, you can find out more about Rift and all the other games we're playing on the blog at theinnergeekzone.com. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.